Hey, what's up, guys? This is GFXLab, and I'm I just got off work, and I had a really amazing day at work. I got so much work done. It was crazy, ridiculous. And the holidays are always busy, no matter what business you work at. So I mean, I was just like so busy today, and I did work at work. And during lunch I went to a sushi bar, a Revolving sushi bar. It's basically, imagine you sitting at a bar, and in the middle there's a whole bunch of chefs, and all those chefs are cutting up sushi, and right in front of you all these ingredients flying around. And then you are on the out, like right in front of you, there's like all these, there's just a revolving track, and on the track are a whole bunch of plates of different sushi and different types of things to eat. And you get to sit there, and it's not really like a buffet, because a buffet is like well, first of all, this sushi's fresh, and the buffet, buffet is just nasty. But this is like made fresh, and everything there was just looking so good. And I felt so blessed today. I felt like I was like, man, today's just a great day. And I actually worked 9 hours, and I didn't even feel like it was all that bad. Like, I got an email this morning. First off, this morning I got to work, and I started driving to work, and like it started off kind of bad because there was no parking spots and stuff like that, and I was kind of mad. But then I got into the building, and everything from then on was just amazing. I sat down, and I was like, man, I'm hungry. So I went to the gas station, and I got a sandwich. And after I got that sandwich, everything else like started working out from there. Like I sat down, like read my email, and they're like, we're gonna have some long hours because it's a holiday. So I was like, oh man, I was like, all right, well, this is kind of a shitty day. But then I started working, and usually like I get these like ridiculous things from clients, but this time I got like some really easy like projects, and I was just cruising through all these projects, and people were happy that I was being so productive today. And then lunchtime came, and I asked some of the girls and some of the guys at work if they wanted to go to, get some sushi. And we went out to like this revolving sushi bar. Now, if you guys don't know what a revolving sushi bar is, imagine you sit down, and you're at a bar, and in the bar there is, and I got a quad right there, quad. No, but you sit down at this bar, and in the middle of the bar there's like all these chefs, and they're just cutting up sushi. You see, ingredients flying everywhere, and everything is just looks so good and colorful. It's colorful food. It's not like some nasty looking burger or whatever. And it is all healthy, and you get to sit there and like you get to choose what you want. And basically the sushi are on plates, and the plates revolve around on a track around the bar, and you just get to pull the plates that you want. Like you pull off whatever you want, and they're labeled, so you know exactly what you're getting. And some of the sushi just looks so great, and I was having a blast there, and all the people I was with. And then we headed back to the office, and I got back down, I sat down, and I felt so good. And I started just doing work at work. And after the day was done, I started driving home, and I started like, I went to Panda Express. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's like a cheap Chinese place. Like it's cheap Chinese food. It's not anything crazy. It's just a there's a drive. It's a drive-through. That's why I go there. It's a drive-through Chinese food. And I just like was at the window ordering I was getting my food from the guy. And I saw this homeless guy, and I was sitting in my car. I was like, man, I'm getting this shitty Chinese food. I'm like bitching about this food, and I'm like sitting there like, I was so content from that day, from that hard day's work. And I was sitting there like in my heated car, because it was pretty cold tonight, and I was just sitting there like, man, I feel so good right now. And the guy there, he was standing there. He had like a jacket. He had crutches, and he had a sign that's saying he was a veteran of war, and he was disabled. He was out in the cold, and it looked like he was just having a terrible day. Like, I was just like, man, that must sucked for him, man. Like, I just had an amazing day, and I see this guy right in front of me, and I was just like, what can I do? So I just like reached in my pocket, and I had $5, and I gave it to him, and he like had the biggest smile on his face. He was just like, thanks. He's like, thanks for, he just, you know, he said it in whatever language he spoke, and then he said in English, he was like, thank you, I appreciate it a lot. And I looked at him, and he looked so happy, and I was like, I'm just sitting here bitching about my Chinese food, but I had such an amazing day, and I'm like comparing myself to him, and I'm like, man, he's been through war, he's been through so much craziness, and sometimes you don't even know those. Sometimes homeless people will say that they're like war veterans, but they're not really. They're just like, you know, they're just trying to get sympathy points. But this guy seemed legit. Like, he seemed like a legitimate war veteran. I totally wanted to talk to him more, but I just like gave him the money and left because, I just wanted to be respectful to him, like somewhat of a professional manner, because, I didn't want to like embarrass him. I don't want to sit there and talk to him and be like, oh, how homeless are you? Like, how bad is it for you? Instead, I felt like maybe I brightened his day up, and maybe that was, maybe I was meant to give him that money. Maybe he's going to do something productive with that. So that was my investment in his life. But as small as it was, hopefully it helps him out. And I hope you guys have an epic day. I appreciate you guys checking out my videos. I'll definitely get some more gameplays. I have a lot of gameplays. I'm not sure if I'll release all of them, because a lot of them are with this gun and with the other guns that are really easy mode. So I'll see what I can do, guys. Hope you guys have an epic day. Peace out. God damn, girl, you got a fat ass.
Hey, instead of sitting here spanking the monkey, why don't you go ahead and like my boy GFXLab on Facebook. www.facebook.com/GFXLab. Thank you.